Hi, I'm Jill Stokled with The Advocate. I'm here today at the Perkins Road location of Louisiana Nursery, and I'm in the House of Houseplants. I'm joined by Jessica Froese. Hi, Jessica. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here and be talking to you guys.
I know. Okay, so I understand that you are in charge of this whole section. You're the buyer. Talk to me. How did you get interested in houseplants?
So I started as a cashier here at the Perkins Road location about 5 years ago, and started helping out outside with all the plants and learning a lot more about that. And I eventually just fell in love with houseplants and tropical plants in general, and eventually made my way out this way.
Oh, that's great. So, I love that it's you started here, you learned more about it, and you had the opportunity to grow in your career. That's an awesome story. All right, so I see all of this beautiful foliage and, wonder like what's new, what's exciting, what's happening in the land of houseplants.
We just got a big truck of crotons in. I know Jordan probably talked to y'all about those. That's our big fall plant right now. And here we've been getting a lot of new product in, getting ready for the fall, prepping and everything.
Is there a big difference in the plants from, a house plant for fall versus, say, summer?
No, not necessarily. Most of the plants we have in here we keep stocked pretty year-round.
Okay.
But the seasonal ones would be more like the crotons. We will be getting the potted mums in here pretty soon. That's another big fall one. But the rest of the things we normally have year-round.
So I have a question as a consumer. So are these plants also safe for patios as long as it's not major temperature changes, or are they primarily for inside the home?
They can definitely go outside on patios.
Like a covered patio?
Yeah, that's the only thing. You would want to make sure that it's covered from the sun. Depending on what kind of plant it is, it could probably take the morning sun. It's just the afternoon sun that's very harsh. Most plants would love to be outside with the humidity, especially here. But once we get into the winter time, when it gets colder, that's when you would want to have to bring them in or cover them.
Right. So this is beautiful setup. So talk to me about what's new in here. What changes have you made? I saw a precious sign that says itty bitties, which I love that. So, talk to me about all of the beautiful plants and foliage in here.
Well, the itty bitties is one of our top sellers probably here. We try to keep those stocked year-round. We've also been getting a lot more of the little carnivorous plants in the itty bitties too.
What is that?
They are plants that eat bugs.
Oh.
So the Venus flytraps or the pitcher plants, all of those that, rely on insects for their, sustenance.
Okay, everyone needs that because everyone has bugs.
Oh.
It just is a thing.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, those are great. We've been trying to get a lot of variety within, all of the different indoor plant families, big and small. We've got the itty bitties, which are 2 inches, all the way up to a 14 or 17 inch pot plant.
Do you see one that sells quicker than the others?
Size-wise?
Right. I was just curious.
Probably the itty bitties. They're one of our tops.
So do they stay small?
Oh, no. They're just going to be the starters.
Okay.
Starter.
Okay. I didn't know if they were preemie or big plants or whatever.
So they all should get, normal size
Full
eventually.
size.
They're just baby plants.
Okay. So talk to us about fall options.
So for our fall options, we get in the crotons, which we talked about earlier. We also get the potted mums, which those can be grown indoors and outdoors. The only difference between those and the garden mums is that they'd want to stay in a pot. You wouldn't want to put those in the ground.
Okay.
But they definitely can go outside and take a bit more sun. Same thing with the crotons. You can grow those indoors or outdoors.
So I know it's probably not a fair question, but I'm just curious. Do you have a favorite houseplant?
Probably the philodendrons, the whole family. Can't pick a specific one.
What makes it your favorite?
they're just so unique. There's so many different colors. They get huge. They climb trees.
I was about
Like
to say,
this one, yeah,
okay. And
is
I
a
love that
monstera.
it's a variegated, or I'm going to say variegated. I don't know what I'm saying, but
Yeah,
that's what it looks like to me.
yeah. This one's the Thai constellation monstera, related to the philodendrons. Love them. They're great. Get big and beautiful.
They're fun, and they, like if you have a random corner in your house and you're like, no piece of furniture works over there, what kind of art?
A big old.
Well, exactly. And I really feel like houseplants have made a resurgence.
Big.
So, I mean, I bet you turn over product quite frequently.
Yeah. Our department has grown so much in the past couple of years. Yeah.
Well, this is a ginormous house of houseplants. So if you're looking for something, please come here because you've got lots of varieties. All right, is there anything that I haven't asked you that you want our viewers to know about?
I'm just excited for this fall season and ready to see, all the customers back in buying some plants.
Right. And you know what? I mean, you don't have to worry about the rain, the sun, the sleet, which we never get, or snow. But if they're in your house, you can take care of them. Jessica, thank you so much for sharing your time and your knowledge with us today. Guys, don't forget, whenever you're making decisions about where to buy houseplants or anything else, support local.